Girl Conversations. Hi friends, I'm your host Lana Burwell. Brave Girl Conversations will talk about brave girls of the past, brave girls of today, reviews and books I have read, and sometimes talk with friends and family about stuff. So let's go! In this episode, we will talk about Ruby Bridges. Next, we will play the Brave Song game. We will also read Hey, I'm a Brave Girl Now by Anita Thomas, illustrated by Ananta Mohanta. Finally, we will discuss practicing bravery. But first, we will kick things off with a poem about Ruby Bridges, written by me. In 1960, Ruby Bridges was a brave, brown little girl like me. But Ruby was treated unfairly. When she was sent to first grade, people wanted to hurt her and called her names. Ruby didn't run home. She ran up to the school stairs, and she was not afraid. I feel bad for Ruby because she was alone in the school. Segregation between brown and tan people was the rule. I'm happy that Ruby graduated from first grade. Today, I can learn and play at school with tan kids because of the change that Ruby Bridges made. This story is important to me because I matter. I stand up for myself when somebody is being mean to me. I like to make things better, just like Ruby. This segment is called the Bravery Song Game. Each contestant will sing a song that makes them feel brave. Are you ready, Mommy?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Daddy? Let's go. I'll go first.
What's the name of your song?
The song that I will sing is Eye of the Tiger. Bang, 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 bang. 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 Rising up out of the streets. To my time, take my glory. Candles grip, and I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tigers, the power of the fight, rising up to the challenge of survival. And the last known survivors with the power of the fight, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger.
You're really good at that.
Thank you.
Who's next, Daddy or me?
Your turn.
My turn? My song won't be as good as that, but my song is I'm every woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like when they say, I can catch a spell. Maybe you can tell. Okay, that's enough for me. Daddy!
Songs that make me feel brave are I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Black and white cow.
Next.
Alright, then you gotta pass that line. You're doing one at a time.
Go ahead, Lonnie.
Go ahead, Lonnie. What's your next one?
The next song is Finish Line.
Finish Line. How'd that go? I don't remember that.
And we're back down in the start of the song. Gonna run this race to win first place. Let's dance from there and feel strong. Keep pushing on.
I like that one.
Keep pushing on. Starting to feel like it's the way you win the fight. Starting to feel like it's the center of your life. That's right.
Okay, you gonna sing the whole song?
It's gonna run this place to win first place. Do resistance. is the one that you are strong. Keep pushing on.
Good job.
Get him on.
I don't remember what my second one is. Yeah. You won't break my soul.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
Daddy's turn.
Next song is Oh, Just Fine. Fine, 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 fine.
I like Daddy's version.
Something like that. You know something.
That's our wedding song, right?
I do not.
No, that was the wedding dance song.
Just Fine.
I don't know because I wasn't there.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, just, wasn't that there?
No.
That was so.
I was not there.
No, I was telling Daddy. I think that played, and Daddy was like, "Okay, come on, we gotta go," because that's one of Daddy's favorite songs.
So he wanted to leave before he got into it.
No, he was ready to dance.
But he wanted.
Just fine, fine.
But he
Mommy's talking.
But he didn't want.
Mommy was just talking. Daddy was like, "Come on, we gotta dance." This is the song. All right, my next one is Believer. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Believer. What's Believer? How'd it go?
First things first.
I'm a son, inside my head.
I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Ooh, the way that things have been. Ooh. Second, say second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one that will tell I'm the master of my sea. Ooh, the master of my sea. Ooh.
I don't know this one.
And I'm loving the language of my soul into the master of the bang, and the hit you may sickness, the parting from the brain, take the lesson from the brain, taking the blue ways to the can't break me down, believer,
That's the song.
believer.
Alright, my Daddy's turn. That gets me psyched.
What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
That's a classic.
What's going on? What's going on?
You got a favorite part in this song?
What's going on? Mother, far too many of you crying.
Oh yeah, that gets me.
Brother, far too many of you dying.
Yeah, that's
We got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket signs and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so we can see
what's going on.
what's going on. What's going on?
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on.
That's a good thing. That's a good. Your turn, line. Off the drums.
Okay.
What's your next song?
Damn, what's my song?
I think Daddy has it.
Let's see.
My
My next song
Wings.
is Wings. I am not singing.
What song is it? How's it go? What's the wing song?
These wings were made to fly and nothing but singing. Hey, 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 hey. You never keep on walking, and I wanna keep on talking. Your words don't mean a thing. I'm not listening. Keep talking, all we know is mama told me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Don't matter what they say, keep you up at night. The millions will tell you these wings were made to fly, and you'll nobody bring us down. No matter what they say, you won't hurt me. No matter if they fall from the sky, these wings were made to fly.
Good one. That's a good one. That one get my hot too. What's the next one? That's me?
It's your turn.
It's me? What's going on? Oh, this is definitely one that gets me going.
Indigo.
KRS-One, My Philosophy. Yes. 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 What's my favorite part?
And the clown.
No, when some clown jumps up to get beat down, broke it down to the very last compound. See how it sounds? A little irrational. I love it. It's just like the word dramatical.
Like they use the word dramatical.
Oh, like they use the word dramatical. But how you gonna know that better than me?
You told me.
I did teach you.
You touch me.
You
touch me all the time.
I teach you. I touch you to hug you
And kiss me.
and kiss you. Daddy's turn.
Okay, do I handshake?
And do a handshake. All right, Daddy.
I won't do it.
I'll say Bring the Noise by Public Enemy.
I don't know. Isn't it Bring the Noise? Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, boy. No, you add extra E.
You gotta add extra E.
Yeah, boy.
I think that's good. Is that the way it goes?
Yes. Yeah, boy.
I think she got that one down. Alright, is that all our songs?
No.
That's the last ones,
You
right?
got more?
No, we all did 5.
Okay.
No? Was that Daddy's last 5?
No.
Daddy had Bring the Noise. Oh, it's your turn. Okay.
You're gonna hear me roar. Bring, bring.
What's the words that inspire you?
Bring, roar, 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 roar. I got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar.
That was good. You see, she had me cut. She was like, okay, enough of this. This is my spotlight.
Yes.
Alright, it's my turn. Alright, I'm on my last one. Thunder. I forget how I go now. Thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. The thunder. Lightning and the thunder. What's the part about the...
People laughing
Yes,
in the
yeah.
classes.
Take it, Mom.
Now singing
Take it,
for
Mom.
the masses. Who do you think you are? Trip up in a big star. They say it's basic, say it's easy. You're always riding in the backseat, and now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleed. Thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder.
Lightning and the thunder. That's a good workout song. Your turn, Daddy.
Last one.
Last one.
No. Fight the power. Fight it. Fight the power.
Fight the power.
Fight it. Fight the power. I try to play my music. They say my music's too loud. I try to go with the punches that keep knocking the ground by all this going down.
Good one, Dad. Yes! Snap! Sing snap! Yay! Is that Daddy's last one?
Mm-hmm.
That's your last one, Lonnie?
Yes.
That's your last one.
Man to me, oh, I swear I'll never be a single man. Man to me, oh, I swear I'll never be a single man. I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allow from my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world. I'm smiling when I tell you you're the greatest. But once you're done with trying me. Swell the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I swear I'll never be the same. Look out for yourself. Enemy. I swear I'll never be the same. Look out for yourself.
We're really good at this. Is that the end?
Yes.
Okay, is that the last one?
Yes.
I did my last one?
Yes.
Okay, you can close it out then.
Okay.
Hostess with the mostess.
Well, that's it for now. We'll see you on the next segment of the Alana Podcast. Brave Girl Conversation. Today's book selection is Hey, I'm a Brave Girl Now by Anita Thomas. Illustrated by Ananta Mohanta. I can climb a tree. I practice karate. I love just being me. I'm a brave girl. I style what I wear. I love puffs or twists in my hair. What you think, I do not care. I'm a brave girl. You are you, and I am me. I am on my own colorful journey. I shine my light for the whole world to see. I'm a brave girl. Sometimes I'm silly and loud. Sometimes I'm quiet and proud. I don't follow the crowd. I'm a brave girl. I create with anything, like cardboard with colored string. I love STEAM and experimenting. I'm a brave girl. I'm curious and I ask many questions. I will ask until I understand the connection. I am a leader and I will offer suggestions. I'm a brave girl. It's like an earthquake when I make a mistake. The anger makes my body shake. Right then, I tell myself to wait. I calm down and I take a break. I refocus for goodness sake. I'm a brave girl. I read and write. I practice until I get it right. I keep learning with all of my might. I'm a brave girl. I write about caring for Earth and saving animals that are hurt. I write about planting seeds and helping people that are in need. I practice empathy. I'm a brave girl. It's amazing how you always know how to tap into my inner glow. I love to show you as I learn and grow. I'm a brave girl. In this segment, we will talk about practicing bravery and how we reduce fear. I'll go first. I practice bravery by doing what I never done before, and I reduce fear by taking deep breaths.
That sounds good.
Your turn.
My turn. I practice bravery by researching the things that I fear. Like I'm allergic to bees, so I look up what would cause a bee to sting you, and finding out that all bees don't sting makes me less fearful. And I reduce my fear by participating in activities that I'm not scared of, that I feel confident in. Daddy's turn.
Okay, practice bravery is facing your challenges head on, trying new things and having new experiences, overcoming your fears by jumping head first into whatever it is that you're afraid of and not being afraid.
That's great.
That is great. Well, that's it for now. See you on the next episode of the Alana Podcast, Brave Girl Conversation. This book selection is The Story of Ruby Bridges by Robert Coles, illustrated by George Ford. Ruby Bridges was born in a small cabin near Tylertown, Mississippi. We were very poor. Very, very poor, Ruby said. My daddy worked picking crops. We just barely got by. There were times when we didn't have much to eat. The people who owned the land were bringing in machines to pick the crops. So my daddy lost his job. And that's when we had to move. I remember us leaving. I was 4, I think. In 1957, the family moved to New Orleans. Ruby's father became a janitor. Her mother took care of the children during the day. After they were tucked in bed, Ruby's mother went to work scrubbing floors in a bank. Every Sunday, the family went to church. We wanted our children to be near God's Spirit, Ruby's mother said. We wanted them to start feeling close to Him from the very start. At that time, black children and white children went to separate schools in New Orleans. The black children were not able to receive the same education as the white children. It wasn't fair, and it was against the nation's law. In 1960, a judge ordered 4 black girls to go into 2 white elementary schools. 3 of the girls were sent to McDonough. 6-year-old Ruby Bridges was sent to 1st grade in the William France Elementary School.
I don't know.
Proud that their daughter had been chosen to take part in an important event in American history, they went to church. Sat there and prayed to God, Ruby's mother said, that we'd all be strong, and we'd have courage, and we'd get through any trouble, and Ruby would be a good girl, and she'd hold her head up high and be a credit to her own people and a credit to all the American people. We prayed long and we prayed hard. On Ruby's first day, a large crowd of angry white people gathered outside the France Elementary School. The people carried signs that said they didn't want black children in a white school. People called Ruby names. Some wanted to hurt her. The city and state police did not help Ruby. The President of the United States ordered federal marshals to walk with Ruby into the school building. The marshals carried guns. Every day for weeks that turned into months, Ruby experienced that kind of school day. She walked to the France school surrounded by marshals, wearing a clean dress and a bow in her hair, and carrying her lunch pail. Ruby walked slowly for the first few blocks. As Ruby approached the school, she saw a crowd of people marching up and down the streets. Men and women and children shouted at her. They pushed toward her. The marshals kept them from Ruby by threatening to arrest her. Ruby would hurry through the crowd and not say a word. The The white people in the neighborhood would not send their children to school. When Ruby got inside the building, she was all alone, except for her teacher, Miss Henry. There were no other children to keep Ruby company, to play with them and learn with, to eat lunch with. But every day, Ruby went into the classroom with a big smile on her face, ready to get down to the business of learning. She was polite and she worked well at her desk, Miss Henry said. She enjoyed her time there. She didn't seem nervous or anxious or irritable or scared. She seemed as normal and relaxed as any child I've ever taught. So Ruby began learning how to read and write in an empty classroom, an empty building. Sometimes I'd look at her and wonder how she did it, said Miss Henry. How she went by those mobs and sat there all by herself, and yet seemed so relaxed and comfortable. Miss Henry would question Ruby in order to find out if the girl was really nervous and afraid, even though she seemed so calm and confident. Ruby kept saying she was doing fine. The teacher decided to wait and see if Ruby would keep on being so relaxed and hopeful, or if she'd gradually begin to wear down, or even decide that she no longer wanted to go to school. Then one morning, something happened. Miss Henry stood by a window in her classroom, as she usually did, watching Ruby walk toward the school. Suddenly, Ruby stopped right in front of the mob of howling and screaming people. She stood there, facing all those men and women. She seemed to be talking to them. Miss Henry saw Ruby's lips moving and wondered what Ruby could be saying. The crowd seemed ready to kill her. The marshals were frightened. They tried to persuade Ruby to move along. They tried to hurry her into the school, but Ruby wouldn't budge. Then Ruby stopped talking and walked into the school. When she went into the classroom, Miss Henry asked her what happened. Miss Henry told Ruby that she'd been watching and that she was surprised when Ruby stopped and talked with the people in the mob. Ruby became irritated. I didn't stop and talk with them, she said. Ruby, I saw you talking, Miss Henry said. I saw your lips moving. I wasn't talking, said Ruby. I was praying. I was praying for them. Every morning, Ruby had stopped a few blocks away from school to say a prayer for the people who hated her. This morning, she forgot until she was already in the middle of the angry mob. When school was over that day, Ruby hurried through the mob as usual. After she walked a few blocks and the crowd was behind her, Ruby said the prayer she repeated twice a day, before and after school. Please, God, try to forgive those people, because even if they say those bad things, they don't know what they're doing. So you can forgive them, just like you did those folks a long time ago, when they said terrible things about you. The end. Wasn't that a great story? Well, that's the end. But see you next time on the next book selection of the Alana Podcast. Brave Girl Conversations.